What's up, everyone? Today, I'd like to talk about something that's been on my mind recently. So, this year 2022 banner has been out for quite a while now, and I still haven't quite decided on who to summon on it. And there's only like 14 days, well, 15 to be exact, before it expires, so I kinda don't want to waste that. And I'm hoping that you guys, the viewers, could help me a little bit on this, and maybe give me your opinion or something. And on top of this, I've been asked about who my favorite character in the year 2022 is. So I figured, you know what, let's get these done together. So here we are. Anyway, 2022 has kind of gone, and there's been a lot of really powerful units that's been shown and displayed. Powerful units that you really can't power creep. At least not that easily. Like this one, for example. I mean, come on, you hit twice, and you have Raging Storm that allows you to move again. That's really hard to power creep. That's a very powerful mechanic. Like, I've used the original, legendary Edelgard for a while, and I have been pioneering the technique of using a Brave Axe and using Raging Storm to smash people and then escape or kill another unit. So I've already been doing this for years, and now we have this who promises to be even stronger. I don't know if I really want to get another copy, because I already have a copy. So getting another copy, the only thing I really will benefit is a bit of extra attack or something like that from merging. On the other hand, that could mean a difference between a kill or not a kill. So I've been kind of scratching my head about that. I mean, see, the thing is that I also believe in that, especially like in the year 2022, or just anywhere recently, in that characters these days are really powerful. You don't really need merges for them all that much, because plus 4 to all stats from plus 10ing something is more like, how should I put it? It's more like a novelty at this point. It's just to show people that, hey, you really like that unit. That unit is so cool that you decide to go and summon 11 copies of them. Because you don't really need that. These days, all you need is just one copy of these characters, and their powerful mechanics is enough to carry you all the way. Like, right now, you want stats? Okay, like, any weapons or something like that will give you stats. Like, 5 to all stats has been a very common thing to all the characters these days. So, it's like, oh, well, I guess I could stack on top of it with merges and such, but it doesn't matter as much as it used to be in, like, the first few generations. As a result, right now, I find myself in a situation where I'm trying to decide on who to get, because I already have all these characters. Like, these characters are all very solid. And I've already plus 10 who I really liked. So, I'm at this situation where, who exactly do I get? Like, I don't care for Asker and stuff, because my favorite character in 2022 is the Demon Maria. So that leaves him out. I have... Well, maybe I might get this, but it's not that strong. Originally, I thought that it was 30% of your max HP, but it turns out it's just, 30% of damage dealt. So it's kind of like a noontime attached to a special fighter. It's cute, but I don't know if I really want that. I think something a little more solid would be attack speed finish. So I might get that. I probably will just end up getting that. I don't know. I mean, the attack speed finish not only gives you attack, but it also gives you, more attack, more damage, but it also gives you heal. That part is very nice, because I've been devising strategies around that. Still, I mean, I don't know. Give me a suggestion with units here. Like, I obviously would like this, more copies of this, but I already have a couple, and he's a 4-star character, so yeah, there's that. I already have this. I already have Sonya. I already have Edelgard. I already have Thor. Like, in terms of debuffs and debuffings, I already have the original copy of this guy here. And, yeah, I don't know, like, there really isn't much in terms of solid characters. I already have this. So, I don't know. You guys think that maybe I should just summon for this? In any case, I hope to hear from your, to help you get some suggestions soon. Maybe that'll help me along the way. Anyway, so my 2022 character, though, that I'm most favorite of is definitely the Demon Maria. Why don't we go over there and talk about her a little bit? So Demon Maria is my favorite unit in the year 2022. The reason behind this is because she's the pioneer of this funny defense damage reduction that's been going on. A couple characters have this technique now, like Brave Dimitri, which seriously turned him into a much more powerful character. But the original one who did this is the Demon Maria. And on top of this, I mean, like, unlike Asker, this one also deal extra damage based on 20% of her defense. So she's got like this miniature bonfire going on here. And if you were to stack bonfire on top of Ignis or something like that, it's pretty much a death sentence for most people who have to deal with it. So I've been teaming her up with various different characters who accelerates her specials, because she doesn't have that on her own. So the way I've set this up is that I have distant pressure, so I have distant counter and 5 extra speed on top of that, and since I heal at the end of that, I get to still gain 2 HP, completely nullifying this negative thing where I lose 5 HP a turn. So this is my setup for if I am operating alone with the Demon Maria. She can clear entire maps all by herself, all because of this nonsense of having a solid damage reduction that can't be removed by like Deadeye or even lethality all that easily, because she's got so much defense that she can actually like just straight up remove damage. I've seen this happen a lot with Aether Raids, especially the Chaos Aether Raid, because I can't use dual save in them. So I use the Demon Maria to kind of act as the close save. See, the thing is that in terms of modes which restricts your safe armors, far save is definitely far better than the other options. So I usually like run her with I don't know, like Fat Fume or something, and I just have the Demon Maria get in the way and kind of block people off and act as the close save. So in that capacity, maybe I won't use distant pressure. Maybe I'll switch over to like attack speed special or something like that to increase her heal even further, so she heals like 14 HP at the end of a fight. It could be terribly disgusting, considering the fact that you could barely hurt her to begin with, since with the way this damage reduction is set up, if you're not doing like I don't know, like 15 or 20 damage, you're basically doing nothing. You have to do over 20 damage to do even a semblance of damage to her. And because she's a flying unit, I mean, if she's infantry, that'd be better. I slapped her with guard bearing, because when she gets attacked, unfortunately guard bearing is kind of shitty. Hopefully guard bearing 4 will be better. I can negate 50% of their damage. And when that happens, and you add that on top of this damage reduction, you basically don't take anything on the first hit. And she's really fast. I mean, she could be faster, so I might change her IVs once again so that she's fast. I don't know if speed dev or attack speed is better, but I don't know. Right now I have attack dev for maximum damage, but sometimes I feel having extra speed is probably better, because right now I run speed smoke, so that after I negate the first attack, my speed smoke activates, so I have damage reduction right afterwards. See, the main weakness of guard bearing has just been cancelled out, because now I have more damage reduction based on my speed, of course, and I've already weakened everyone else's speed by -7 on top of that. It's a really disgusting setup that guarantees the Demon Maria to, well, never be damaged. That is why she's my favorite character in 2022. She's very, very difficult to deal with. Like, Asker, he's slow. He can't get this. Now, Dimitri might be able to, and that's why I've been looking into Dimitri as well. But for the most part, though, the Demon Maria has already been set up, and I've had her since when Spring Manor came out. I mean, I've already ascended her and everything. Dimitri, not so much. I'll have to think about that. Now, I talked about earlier about how merges and such doesn't really matter in 2022 and 2023. But the thing is, certain characters like the Demon Maria compounds this, because every point of her defense has more value than other characters. So when that happens, plus 10ing her and giving her all Dragon Flowers is the most ideal. Of course, I also, Summoner supported her, so now she's at her maximum strength. And I don't think a character like this is very easy to kill. I gave her Guard 3 so that she can kind of cancel specials, but specials these days, they find their way to proc regardless. So I think I might switch it over to speed or something. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is my favorite character in 2022, and I don't think she'll be easily surpassed soon, unless, well, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but they have to be really, really tanky. Like, even for Mortis, he has his -10 attack, funny A skill. He still falls victim to a certain amount of attacks. Whereas this Demon Maria, you can even attack with her and you'll still be okay, thanks to Speed Smoke. So, I don't know, like, it'll take a bit to change my mind on the matter. So this one's definitely my favorite for quite a while. And I don't think I'll ever change. And look at her evil eyes. She's so evil. She looks like she's having a little too much fun murdering people with that ridiculous axe of hers. In any case, so that's about it, really. I think in 2023, my favorite unit will probably be the duel of the Dark Overlord Elise and Dr. Sakura, also known as Dark Deities Elise. But I suppose 2023 is still young, and we'll have to talk about that when the time comes. And hopefully I'll be asked again on who my favorite character in 2023 is going to be. Chances are it might be this one, but we still have a long time to go, so I don't want to make promises that I can't keep. In any case, I thank you all for watching. Until next time.